Hey everybody, I'm Adam Sanders, and you're watching Wild Enough to Shoot At.
Crazy like a fox, howling like an alley cat, sneaking up slow, bite you like a diamondback. You'll never see her coming till she hits you like a heart attack. She's wild enough to shoot at. Yeah.
Hey folks, I'm Sean Christian from the Wild Enough to Shoot At team, and thanks for coming back and joining us again. Got my good buddy Adam Sanders here with us today, and we're going to talk a little bit of hunting, we're going to talk a little bit of music, and just chill out with you guys for a while. So, Adam, thanks for coming by, first of all.
Man, definitely.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Definitely appreciate it. So tell us a little bit about your music to start out with. I mean, I know that you're here in Nashville and you're working on some artist projects and you got a lot of really cool stuff going on. So give us a little snippet of that.
Well, for those that don't know me, my name is Adam Sanders, and Sean's right. I do live here in Nashville, and singer-songwriter, and been able to get hooked up with some great writers, be able to write with Sean and a few other guys. Been knocking out some good stuff, and currently out on the road playing kind of the southeastern area as of now, and just looking forward to knocking out some shows this summer.
Great, great. And you're originally from Florida,
yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and you were talking about writing. As a matter of fact, you guys who are familiar with us, you know that when you go to the website, we have the Wild Enough to Shoot At theme song, and Adam and I kind of threw that together one day, and I had the idea for a long time. It's like, man, we gotta write this great killer song for the website, and so we just kind of rolled it all out, and we took it to the studio, and Adam threw a great vocal on it, and it sounds really cool.
And
so.
I don't even think at the time that you guys have actually come up with the Wild Enough to Shoot At team.
No, actually, that song kind of started this whole process of the TV show and the YouTube and everything that's going on right now with us. That kind of came out of that song.
As I say, everything happens for a reason.
I guess so. Yeah, and I'd had that title I've had that title for 5 or 6 years, and so anyway. But in town here now, I know you play the Hard Rock Cafe pretty often, and you're playing the James Gang.
Yeah, we just played that last week, matter of fact.
Right,
the Hard
cool.
Rock's this weekend on the 19th coming up, and
Okay.
we've got some stuff coming up at 12th and Porter we're going to be showcasing.
Cool.
And we're going to really start doing some more stuff in town. Like I said, we've been out of town kind of doing some gigs, but we feel like it's time to start showcasing here in town and showing Nashville kind of what we got to offer. So.
Cool. That's fantastic, and I know that you've got some great people around you working with you too, because I know some of those guys. And so tell us a little bit about this first CD that you put out.
This debut CD we cut back in last February. We cut it at Sony Tree Studios here in Nashville, and a lot of those songs I've actually written, and kind of some older stuff that I've written through the years. I also got a few other cuts on there, some kind of Neil Thrasher cut, Ashley Gorley and Wade Kirby, and also Brian Davis. Got some great stuff on there. We're looking forward to. We've actually had a lot of great response off of iTunes and things, and people's been buying it at shows, and we're looking forward to the next one. That's definitely one that I'm pretty proud of.
Awesome, cool. Hey folks, my buddy Adam Sanders is going to do a little acoustic performance, personally just for you guys. We appreciate it. Check it.
Thanks.
That flower shop on Main. Lord, it's been too long since it's seen my face. Probably should have stopped by yesterday. And just a few miles from our house, there's a neon sign flashing, coolest beer in town. Gone for good, well it's hard to say, but I'm gonna be ready either way. I got a dozen roses if she comes back home, one for every time I left her lonely waiting on me. Why did it take so long to see? And this six-pack might not be enough, but it's a damn good start if we're ending up. We'll either work it out or it won't. Got a dozen roses six-pack if you don't.
All right, let's talk hunting.
Yeah, let's get to it.
All right, so how long, would you say that you started hunting?
Man,
When did you get the bug?
It's kind of like a guitar. I don't even remember when I got my first guitar and my first gun. It's just been around my family for so long.
Right.
And I'm originally from Florida. But when you think of Florida, you might think of the beaches and things like that. But I'm originally from north central Florida. So it's almost considered being Georgia, actually.
Right.
So it's pretty much the same area, kind of the same landscape and stuff. So, I mean, ever since I can remember actually, I've got pictures at home when I was still in diapers running around just on the tailgate of a truck, riding around in the woods and stuff. So,
That's cool.
yeah, man. So yeah, pretty long time.
So how do you like being in Tennessee now? How do you like the Tennessee hunting?
I love it, man. Compared to Florida, man, it's you don't know how good hunting is in different areas of the country until you actually get to experience it. And it took me a little while to get used to because you have to hunt different areas differently.
Right.
Down in Florida, it's really hot, it's flat, it's really, really thick, and up here, you've got the hills to work to your advantage, but they also can kind of play a trick on you because I know whenever I first started hunting up here, I could hear deer coming, and I didn't know exactly how close they were. They sounded like they were right on top of you, but really they were maybe down the draw or behind you. So it just took you a little while to it plays tricks on you, the noise, because I guess it echoes through the
it reverberates around the hollows differently and stuff.
Yeah, but I love it up here, man. There's a lot more deer here. They're bigger deer, and it's just great hunting up here, and there's a lot of vegetation and stuff for them, and it's pretty neat to actually be here and kind of experience this kind of hunting.
Yeah, it's a great place. I mean, there's just so much wildlife here. And speaking of bigger deer, his dad killed a flippin' monster this year. We'll put some pictures of that sucker up for sure. So you took a couple of turkeys last year.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we got some land actually north of Nashville, and it was the first year we got to hunt on it, and we actually built a house and things on it. And I went last year and we started hunting, and killed me a pretty nice 11.5-inch gobbler, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And got another one. He was 12.25, I believe. Pretty nice. Yeah. The next one was pretty nice. So. I have to get you some pictures of those boys too.
Definitely, we'll put those up. So I guess we're going to do a little turkey hunting here before long.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, me too.
I was actually out there the other day. I was riding the four-wheelers and saw a grove of, I think, 20 or 30 come across the road. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's about that time.
Cool. And that's going to be rolling around 2 weeks from Saturday.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome. So back to your music a little bit. How do you kind of define yourself in terms of, because we're a hunting channel, how do you define your music in terms of your hunting? Do you feel like that comes out the whole aspect of country boy? Because I mean I've known you for a while now. You are a country boy.
Well, definitely. I think my music relates to people that enjoys hunting and fishing or any kind of outdoors type events, whether it be hiking or anything.
Right.
Being from Florida, I am pretty country, and you can probably tell by my accent. My music is pretty country as well, but I don't think that we kind of limit ourselves on staying too pigeonholed in a way. I think my music can really kind of be diverse, and somebody over anywhere in California, for instance, can probably relate to some of the songs on my album, like Summerback. Panama State of Mind is kind of a beachy type kind of song.
Exactly.
But then again, we also have songs that like My Kind of Crowd that are more of a rockin' kind of country thing, So we just kind of like to kind of put our feet in kind of all different directions and not just kind of be limited in a way to one kind of group or demographic.
Yeah, and it's really cool too because not only are Adam and I friends, but from the standpoint of just sitting back and listening to your music, I mean I love what you do, and that's how we kind of came together and started writing songs together and started hanging out together and hunting together.
Yeah.
But, well, listen, here's a big thing. Tell people how they can find out more about Adam Sanders.
You guys can go to adamsandersmusic.com. Look us up on Facebook. I'm sure everybody's got one out there. MySpace as well. It's all linked together, Adam Sanders Music. We got a YouTube page up. And look us up if we're in your area doing shows. Come out and see us. We'd love to hang with you.
I definitely recommend that because great live show right here. Kind of puts me back in mind of like the old Garth shows. I mean, you guys just party and have a big old time.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
You know, just having fun. Yeah.
Exactly. And so where can people get this? Can they do iTunes on this?
Yeah, iTunes also. And also I believe if you go to ARG Records right now, they're running a $5 special. iTunes is $10. I don't think it's going to last much longer. I think they're going to have it up for another couple weeks. So go to argrecords.com. You can get the full album, all the downloads for $5.
That's awesome. And I tell you something else. We are going to be giving a copy of this away to a lucky fan before long. And all you're going to have to do is head on over to the Wild Enough to Shoot At page, and where you're going to be able to see this video. And we're gonna do some kind of little contest. Me and Adam will think something up, and
I'll even sign it too.
Yeah, there you go. We'll do an autographed CD, and you can't beat that. So, well, folks, I really appreciate you guys stopping by today. I appreciate Adam for taking some time to be with us, and just head on back as often as you can. We're going to keep things like this new and fresh, and just keep talking to people and talking about hunting and filming some good hunts when turkey season rolls around here. So,
yeah, man, looking forward to it.
Awesome. So, thank you guys. We sure appreciate it. We're Wild Enough to Shoot At, and we'll see you next time.